And I'm back. Hello, YouTube. I am Goddess Just Be, and I help people with wellness. I went live already today, and I'm back again. I have with me, hey, Big Tony. Hey, Ruby. Siobhan. Thanks. I have YouTube. I'm sorry, I have TikTok with me. I am also live on TikTok as God is Just Be, and then I have a backup page called God is Just Be Healthy. So if I'm not looking at you in that camera, I'm looking over here at God is Just Be TikTok. Over here, gotta just be healthy. And then on my laptop, I have the questions that you all type, and I look down over here to see what you all were typing on YouTube. But I'm thankful for everybody that watched the live earlier today. We exposed some stumbling blocks. We talked about esoteric knowledge and why our mind, some people's mind, don't expand and understand things the way others understand. Then we spoke about the secret, the biggest secret of them all, as it pertains to your current experience being your past, because that's your past thoughts. But this particular video is going to be what your pastor didn't tell you about ask and ye shall receive. Because it takes a certain level. There is no certificate like for this here kind of knowledge, like, no book really. This is a path that everybody individually have to go on by themselves. Like, right? It's a knowing that you develop within when you get to this here place. But I wanted to expand upon ask and you shall receive. And I have in front of me some cards. I'm going to be doing some cards today on this particular live. I'm trying to move some stuff out of the way. Some cards because we need to elaborate on ask and you shall receive. I am First Lady God is Just Be in this church. In the name of this church, y'all, just in case y'all didn't know that I be having church up in here, the name of this here church is called the Inner Being Church. It's a church about your inner beingness, your expansion within. And I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I got a submission statement. I thought about a mission statement, because you got to have a mission statement, right? Because we all on a mission, right? Our mission in the Inner Being Church is to illuminate the depths of your inner self, challenging your beliefs, the ones that's not serving you, by putting you up to speed with who you really are. Yeah. And how you get up to speed with who you really are is to know yourself, is to go within. That's the only way you go get up to speed and to crack all them old beliefs. Yeah, a belief is something that I'm talking about, the beliefs that ain't serving you though, because the belief is something that you told yourself over and over until it became law in your subconscious mind. And now that same law is the same stumbling block that you hitting up against the wall each and every day because you have that silly belief. Break that belief, expand, get out the box, get out the box. Come on into the boundless universe where all things are possible. How about that? That's what we teach in the Inner Being Church. That's what we teach. Wait, hold up. I was sweating on the last live, y'all. That's why I had to get up out of here. I had to go. Look, First Lady done got her fan. I ain't playing with this church. I ain't playing with y'all. These are my day one members over here on YouTube. Let's see. We got Rita Reed up in here. She catches the spirit every now and then. Now, y'all just excuse her over there on in YouTube land. We got the Sage. I'm telling you, Sage and Crystal and Miss Grateful and Tangela. I love the mission statement. Thank you, Blue Diamond. And Blue Diamond, oh, they own it. They're cracking the codes over here. They're cracking codes. I don't know. Hey, purpose and resilience. He said, my beautiful friend. I'm over here cutting up purpose. I'm telling y'all the truth. They over here cracking up over here on YouTube. They get that knowledge. They're going to learn the day they said, all my life I had to fight, is what they say. They tired of fighting. They want to go with flow. And so they listening. They have that ear, that rich soil. So wait, we just going to jump into it. We're just going to jump into it. Earlier today on my first live, they had a couple of people that donated to the Inner Being Church. While I was talking about how to, go into the depths of yourself and illuminate your God-given right, your God-given light. And I'm about to go to this here Cash App, that those are people that donated, and I want to choose them first. The people that donated to the church, because see, this here church, you donate to this here church, and it's a good cause. This here church understand that when you give, it shall be given unto you. It understands that harmonious union with receiving and giving. So I want to call on those people from earlier today because I want to share with you energetically, as we talk about asking you receive. When you ask, since we talk about energy, frequency, and vibration, we're talking about the biblical text, asking and ye shall receive. Well, some people be like, well, wait a minute, I asked for it and I ain't even much get it yet. All my life, Sage, yeah. I asked and I ain't get it. Well, what's wrong with me? Is God being, picking on me? It's about how you feel. It's the secret of it all. I'm telling you, I will tell you, no lie. This is the biggest secret, how you feel. So ask and it shall be received. So here we go. When you ask, you don't necessarily have to ask with opening up your mouth because you're thinking all the time. You're thinking. This is a thought thing. So when you ask, instantly, it's done. Where is it at though? Where is it at? Do y'all get an idea of the concept of your superpowers here? Your birthright? When you ask, it is given. Because let's talk about energy. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. So that means everything is already, everything is already created. So all you did was just finagle with some thoughts. And in a thought world, you kind of like put yourself in that realm. You quantum jump in the realm to where it already is. And you assign it, you kind of like personalize it and say, okay, it's mine. But the it factor was already existing, waiting for you to ask for it. This is really, really important for you to know. Because we have people energetically walking around energetically in another realm, millionaires, healthy, in healthy relationships, happy, feeling free, but they don't know how to get it to come to this realm. They don't understand that. I want to help you with that there. Because you could have anything. You hear that all the time. Like, yeah, I know. They told me that already. But where is that? Anybody ever been there before? Miss Grateful, Raymond, Sue, Erica, any of y'all up in here? I want to show you this. We're gonna talk about money on this one here, on this live. Ask and you shall receive. And we're talking about prosperity as it pertains to money. Anybody? Yeah. Okay. Sue up in here. Yeah. Hey, Eve. Oh, that's Eddie again. Hey. Thank you for being here. We received the inner strength. Yes, I'm so happy for you. Yeah. Anybody ever been through that before? Hey, Z, Gems. You're like, well, where is that? When it's gonna come? It's about your feeling, and that's what we were talking about in the end of the last video. You gotta make peace with the fact that it's created through thought in your mind in another realm, which is called the now. But your old thoughts are existing simultaneously because you exist in multiple realms. So your old thoughts still exist though. So this here realm, what you will call the physical, is the realm of your past thoughts. This is your past. So now you got to live in the wish fulfilled, the one in your mind, as if it's the now, right? While still partaking in this present moment, which really is your past thoughts, since you created this right here. And so you create harmonious balance by looking at this present moment and saying and understanding, oh, these is my past thoughts. And not getting frustrated because you asked for this and you don't see it yet. Because ask and you should receive. You did receive it. You just walking around energetically with it over here and you paying attention to this. It's like, I asked a long time ago and I never got it. And it's not fair. And God, it's me again. And da-da-da-da-da. And all these different things that you're saying about this here past. And God, source energy, is saying, give her more of this. And you're like, but it's not fair. It's not fair. Where is God? Where is my blessing? Where is it? Meanwhile, it's here. Ask and you shall receive. This is so true. Z said, it's so true. Energetic, because we're energy, frequency, and vibration. Now you could call on Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, throw Krishna, Jesus, whoever you want to. But if we just break all of that down and get to the nitty gritty and stop dividing one another, we'll come to the conclusion that everything in this realm is energy, frequency, and vibration. Point blank, period. And you just conjuring up relationships with Jesus, conjuring up relationships with these other energies outside. Well, you got to understand yourself and your energy and your birthright. That's what the inner being church is all about. So nonetheless, we figured that out today. We concluded that today, and that's really going to bless people because it's going to give them peace once they balance the fact that they're playing the game of life and they got to balance what they done created versus what still is kind of like residuals of their old thoughts. They got to create that balance so they don't suffer. People suffer when they create something and they're like, man, I want this thing so bad, but I gotta do this here right here, this physical, it won't never go away. They cause themselves to suffer until they know this, that ask and you shall receive. The blessings of God are yea and amen. Quit catching a temper tantrum. Your stuff is right there. Your stuff is right there. But today, those people that I just called out, I want to do a reading. I'm hoping you're here. If you're not, let's see. Erica, is Erica here? I see Sue. I see Miss Grateful. I don't know where Raymond is. These are the people that gave earlier. For everybody else, hey Ladybug. For everybody else, it will be Cash App. God is just be. This is going to be prosperity readings, and it's going to be instructions energetically where you are right now. Cash App, God is just be $8. $8. Eight is a magical number. If you notice, when I asked for offerings earlier in my inner being church, I'm only asking for 80 cents. Eight is the magical number because we're talking about prosperity. And the reason why I keep telling y'all about prosperity is because heaven is a prepared place for prepared people. Now, if you're not preparing for prosperity in the 8th year, then you're going to be lost in the sauce. There's going to be two people in the 8th year. The 8th year meaning 2024. There's going to be two people in that year. They're going to be people that have, and they're going to be people that have not. How did I come up with the conclusion of it being the 8th year? That's 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4. What you get? 8. The 8th year. 8 is a number of prosperity, of abundance. Okay, so this is what we're talking about: abundance mindset, and how to understand that when you ask, it is given to you. But you got to be in alignment. You got to be in alignment. So in that particular order, I'm going to do some readings. Anybody else that want a reading as it pertains to prosperity, that will be Cash App. God is just be. And in this reading, it's going to be detail. We're doing Erica first. I'm hopeful that Erica. Hey, Wendy. Thank you for passing through. I appreciate you. Y'all tap the screen, please. Y'all give me some thumbs up on YouTube, please. Y'all comment, tap the screen. Comment and tap the screen. I take gifts. I take donation. I take tips. Y'all comment, tap the screen. Participate in this energetic exchange. Make sure your intentions always is about you being in a position of being of service. And when you do that, your energy is saying, how can I be of service? And then the universe, or God, a source, serves you. This is how you bless. This is how you bless and be a blessing. Inner being. This one here is for Erica. And Erica, as it pertains to abundance, as it pertains, I don't see your name up in here, but I'm hopeful you'll watch the replay of this here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Tandler. Hey, Miss Grateful. Erica, this is for you. I don't see you here. If you're here, Erica, let me know. If not, when I see your name again, I'll let you know about this here video. About this video. Appreciation and love are identical vibrations, Erica. Thank you, Inner Being. Appreciation, Erica, and love are identical vibrations. Energetically, the same signal is being sent out. Appreciation is a vibration of alignment with who you are, Erica. Appreciation is the absence of everything that feels bad and the presence of everything that feels good, Erica. When you focus on what you want, when you tell the story of how you want your life to be, Erica, you will come closer and closer to the frequency of appreciation. And when you reach it, it'll pull you toward all things you consider to be good in a very powerful way. That's a reading for you, Erica, as it pertains to prosperity, as it pertains to the healing that you desire, as it pertains to relationships. My inner being is saying appreciation is the key. Speak on the things that you want more of, and you shall receive them. Pretty much ask and you shall receive, right? You receive it, Erica. But then what you do? Do you look at this past and be like, man, I sure don't want this. Sure can't wait to. No, the key for you will be to appreciate. Man, I appreciate all that I created, all of this here. I appreciate my new health. I appreciate this past. This is the old thoughts that I used to think, and I'm so thankful because they brought me clarity. They brought gifts that were emerging from me. I'm so thankful for this. I'm so thankful for the things that I'm creating. I'm so thankful to have breath to breathe. I'm so thankful for my children. I'm so thankful for well-being. I'm so thankful for my prosperity. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to be here. I'm thankful. I appreciate. This goes back to, like in the biblical text, the real underlining reason why when praises go up, blessings come down. Because now you're in harmonious union with your past is, which is your physical reality right now, your past thoughts. You're in union with it. Plus, you're in union with this. You're thankful for both things. You're thankful. I know that'll be useful. I'm thinking about the comments that you post sometimes, Erica. And I know that'll be useful for your journey. I know that'll be key for you. The next person I want to do drawing for is going to be Sue. 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 Here you go energetically. And these readings are about prosperity. Thank you, Intervene. These readings are about prosperity. But I want you to understand why I'm doing this and offering this to you. Because you already been thinking, Sue. You, Erica, Miss Grateful, Raymond, y'all already been thinking. So that means you got this here stuff, just these presents, all of your presents, just sitting here. Your presents that you were thinking of, your gifts that want to be here, that want you to see them. But here, what I'm sharing with you, this here, what I'm going to tell you, Sue and Miss Grateful and Raymond, and what I just told you, Erica, this really is what's holding this there. Because asking you receive is you received it there, but you want to receive it here. So what I share with you today on this reading is going to be what will release it. So this here one is going to be for Sue. Sue Kwan. My inner being wants you to know that you can deliberately choose to feel better right now. By choosing another thought, like, right? Thank you, inner being. It's saying not only does the thought that you're choosing right now attract the next thought and the next thought and so on, but it also provides the basis of your alignment with your inner being. With your inner being, so as you constantly and deliberately think and speak more of what you do want and less of what you don't want, I'm going to say that again. Speak more of what you do want to and less of what you don't want. That's akin to, in the biblical text, they say, turn the other cheek. Yeah, that part. Then you'll find yourself more often in alignment with pure positive essence from source energy. Alignment with your inner being equals alignment with God. When you speak more of what you do want versus what you don't want. And here's the thing. I speak of this often when I say, from the 4 agreements, use your words or be impeccable with your speech. They talk about that in the 4 agreements. So here you are, when you deliberately speak more of what you do want and less of what you don't want, you find yourself in alignment with this pure positive essence of your own source. And under those conditions, Sue, your life will be extremely pleasing to you. So Sue has a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of gifts. I'm breaking this down to Sue. If you want to get these gifts that you quantum jump in your mind and created in your mind, and you want to get them right here in your physical reality, you got to talk about the thing that you want more of. You got to speak about what you want more of. Not what you don't. So you ain't gonna serve you. It'll be like, man, this ain't fair. I'm so tired of so and so because he get on my nerves. And no, not that. It's time to cancel that one. You got to be impeccable now, Sue. Oh, I love you being my husband. If you in a relationship, oh, I'm so lucky and happy to have you as my protector. I like how you take care of the family. Oh, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for being able to pay my bills. Oh, I'm so happy. It feels so good to have good health. Yeah. Whatever it is, you begin to just speak of it more and more. Even if it's these presents over here that you created, you know what your presents are, the things that you ask for, asking you shall receive, that's in your mind, the manifestations. You speak of them. You speak of them more. Oh, I feel so happy that this right here is my past because I created da 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 da. Oh, and it feels so good. I could smell it. I could touch it. I could taste it. I feel like a little child about it. Speak more of it too, and it's yours. You'll find your life extremely pleasing when you do this. You will be abiding by the biblical text that says, finally, my brethren. Oh, and it'll be finally for you. It'll be finally for you, this switch. Finally, my brother. Whatsoever things that are just, whatsoever things that are pure and lovely, if they be any virtue, so this is where the virtue at for you. If they be in their virtue in them, think on these things. Talk, Sue, about these things. That'll serve you. Woo! Thank you, Nabi. Miss Grateful. Miss Grateful. Miss Grateful. 888. I so resonate. Oh, I like that. I like that. Woo! That's you. That's you, baby. That's you. Yes. Thank you, Miss Rita Reed. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, Miss Grateful said, yeah, she ready. She ready. Thank you, Inner Being. Thank you, Inner Being. Y'all tap the screen. Y'all tap the screen to make sure that y'all share the live on TikTok. Tap the screen and share the live so I can be exposed to the For You page. There's somebody that's just scrolling on TikTok that needs to meet me. Thank you, Inner Being. Miss Grateful. I am becoming more aware of my feelings, keyword feelings about money. I am becoming. When I was a child, I thought like a child, I spoke like a child. But when I became, I put away those childish things. I am becoming more aware about my feelings about money. Many people might find it difficult as I explain the power of telling a story of their finances as if they want it to be rather than what it is, because they believe that they should be factual about what's happening. Facts, right? But if you continue to look at the lack of what is and speak about what is, you will not find improvement that you desire. Miss Grateful, this, you know this. You know this. So here's your nugget. If you want to affect substantial change in your life experiences, you must think thoughts that feel different as you think them. The key word here is feel different. So Miss Grateful has these presents. And every thought, this is not about you speaking them. This is about you feeling. See, everybody got a different to-do thing. And yours is your feelings as it pertains to money. That's your sneaky link. That's what my inner being is saying, that when you do that, bam, 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 flow. Because this here will be here for you. So think the thought that feels good. And so you have to find the feeling by using adjectives more in your thought process. That helps you real good when you just combine some adjectives, like flow, like ease, like free, like wonderful, like excited, like refreshing. So when you think about all the things that you have in your little reality simulated environment, your mind, that's what you do. You give whatever you put up here adjectives. And think about the little girl self and what you gonna do, or how you gonna enjoy these things that you're creating in other realms. No, we don't want to hear, or you yourself don't want to hear yourself say what you're gonna do. Mm-mm. Here's the nugget for you. It's about feeling. So what are you gonna be like? What is it gonna be like? You're a human being. So what is it gonna be like? And so when you think about these things and you now understand, you putting this in this, you putting your creation together with what your right now reality is. And let's say, for example, you over here in your mind, you quantum jump to maybe a car over here. So what is it gonna feel like? That's what you gotta start doing. So in your right now reality, maybe you in your old car, because your right now reality represents the past. As you're in your old car, you gotta conjure up the feelings. You're driving. So I'm you. We're driving. I gotta get you. You gotta get this. You gotta get this, and maybe somebody else gotta get this. So you done created a car. Let's say it's maybe I'm gonna just go with Tesla. I like Tesla, so I'm gonna throw a Tesla out there. You have, let's say you have a Kia and you go into the Tesla. The Kia is your past thoughts. That's how you still in the Kia, because your past thoughts still having to play. But the Tesla, ooh, oh Lord, it's just Oh, it feels. See how you just can't just jump onto that feeling. Oh, it just feels. Oh, I feel so divine. I feel so important. I is important. Yes, I said it like that. I is important. And so when you riding in your Kia, oh, I feel so important. Oh wait, I don't. Wait, hold up. Let me peek back. Make sure this blue isn't getting on my white seats. Oh, I feel so free that I now don't even have to stop for gas because I don't even like the smell of gas. And I would hate to touch the little dirty nozzle. Look at me. This feels so refreshing that if I were to swerve in another lane, then my car is so infinite intelligence, just like me, that it'll stay right here. This feels so exciting. Oh, I think I might charge up when I get back into the garage. Yeah, I'm gonna charge up. I just plug my car up. I don't have to worry about these oil changes and the silly things that the others may have to endure. I feel important. I feel childlike. I feel special. I feel abundant. I feel safe. I feel secure. Yeah, I love my Tesla. I feel like I'm in love. Oh, this feels so good. While you're driving the Kia. You got that? Yes, the feeling. That's your part. That's your part. It's 8 o'clock my time as you do my reading, baby. Abundance. Abundance. I love that for you. I love that for you. Hey, Miss Keeping It Real. Hey, Goddess 11. Hey, Mystic Ninja. Ninja. All right, last but not least, Raymond. Raymond. Raymond, I'm not sure if you're here. I'm hopeful when I see your name again, I'll tell you that I gave you a reading for abundance. Thank you, Naveen. Raymond. Raymond. This reading up right here. Thank you, Naveen. Raymond, you normally come on my TikToks. Are you here? I see Marcus. I see Nikki. I see Roy up in here. I don't see Raymond. Right. Miss Discernment. Hey, how you doing? Huh? You discerning me? What you getting? What you got over there? I like that name. Raymond, law of attraction. Law of attraction. Your life story, Raymond, and the law of attraction. My inner being wants you to know that each and every component of your life experiences, is drawn to you by this powerful law called the law of attraction. And it is responding to the thoughts that you think and the story that you tell about yourself, Raymond. Your money, your financial assets, wellness, clarity, whatever it is, size, shape, your work environment, your rewards, satisfaction in life, every level of happiness of your life experience is all happening because of the story that you tell, Raymond. The story that you tell. So when we talking about the story you tell, that means you telling old stories about this here past. And not immediate past, because right now, at this moment, everybody is in a past thought of theirs. Not this here past, Raymond. No, no, no. My inner being saying that old past that ain't even here no more. The little boy past. That story. You gotta kill it. You gotta let it die. You gotta understand that not only is it not this current phase, it's past phase. It's old story. And that old story have little residue that's affecting this here. Your presence, your gift, the manifestations that you're thinking up. They sitting there waiting for you to stop telling this story. Because this story is the reason why this story, your current reality, which is the past, still exists. And this story plus this story is affecting this story. It's delaying this story. And that's the story that you really want, the one that you think in your mind when you want to get a little peace. The one that you call yourself manifesting, you can't get that. You push this back because you got this story and you got this story, and this story is replaying over and over and over and over again. Law of attraction. Because you're emitting more of this story here than this one. So that means, Raymond, your to do is write a new story. Write a new story about this. Whatever little boy Raymond experienced, you got to clean it up. You got to do this first. Clean this here up. Write this here a new story. Understand that this here that you see is still past thoughts because it's the little flakes from this here story that you've been replaying. And when you release this resistance, because all of this is resistance in your energetic field, when you release the resistance with all them old stories, then you'll get this. But you got to clear that up first. And so if I were you in that place energetically, before I go to bed at night, I'll lay my head on that pillow and I'll begin to rewrite my day like I wanted it to be. But the first thing before I do that, I would actually rewrite my past, my little girl or my little boy. I talk to him. It ain't lying. Back to that previous card about the facts. Some people want to tell the facts, tell it like it is, but telling it like it is not going to get you over here to the things that you are wanting. Telling it like it is going to only keep it like it is, Raymond. Gotta stop telling it like it is. Tell it like that manifestation that you want. So I would say, when we were a little boy, if I were you, this is me. This is me helping you, Raymond. When I was a little boy, I had the perfect life. Everything was perfect. I was so lovable. I was so loved. I was so worthy. So many gifts were emerging for me. Life was giving me the desires of my heart. I was asking and I was receiving through thought. Sometimes through thought, maybe I didn't fully get this law of attraction thing. But then I became a teenager and now a man. And now since I'm a man, I understand the law of attraction energetically, that the signal that I send out can't turn back to me null and void. So what I did was save myself. Yeah, I saved my little boy self. Because I was the person or the thing that it was looking for all the while. So I saved it. Now we together, he and I, my adult self and my little boy self. Yeah. Now we know that we're lovable. Because he has me. I sat with him in the darkest moments of life and we cried together and we healed our little boy self. And now he trusts me. It's not about them, or never was about them other people. No, not for them to come back and say sorry. Not for them to come back. Because ultimately, I chose this story. I chose my mother. I chose my father. I chose the trauma that I will go into in this realm. Because one day I knew that I would wake up. To me, I knew that I would tap into my inner beingness. And so when I did that, I saved my little boy. And yeah, we had the perfect childhood. I wrote the story. Even the part of me being the superhero in the story. And now I feel lovable because I gave love to myself. Now I feel worthy because I saved myself. Yeah. Now I feel complete because I went into myself and got to know myself. That's how I would talk about my little boy or my little childhood life. if I were you, Raymond. And each day or night, rather, when I lay my head on the pillow, even if I would have woke up as a masculine energy man, just got up and had breakfast and went to work and came home and made dinner and it was time to go to bed. Even if I had the most simple day, I would lay my head on my pillow and I would say, today was a very purposeful and exciting day for me. Abundance reached all over me because I was providing for myself the way that I knew how. I was learning. I was eager to explore. I enjoyed the essence of my food today, and it tastes like a steak and potato to my soul essence. I had a good time creating at work and meeting people on the job. I had time to myself as I drove home. Yeah. Knowing that I could provide for myself, knowing that I'm a protector for myself, knowing that I love on myself and give myself the nourishment and the attention that I need completes me. I'm happy with my life as is, and I'm eager to explore what is to come. Today was a perfect day, and I'm just happy and appreciative to be home safe. Can't wait till tomorrow. And when you are more optimistic and you feel already whole and complete, Raymond, the law of attraction can't help but to say, give him more. Give him more of that worthiness, more of that completion, more of that abundance that he spoke of. Give him more. That's your cheat code, Raymond. Y'all getting this here? Thank you, God. You're so welcome, man. Y'all getting this? $8. $8 for a reading on money, being in alignment with money for this upcoming abundance year. $8 to Goddess Just Be. Those are the people that just gave earlier, and I wanted to give back to them for giving back when I was live earlier. I wanted to bless their soul. I wanted to so they could see what their stumbling block was as it pertained to money. As it pertained to money. Cash App, Goddess Just Be. Yeah, I'm learning from all the readings. Thanks for allowing me to be a part. Yeah, even those that are just listening, you can learn from this here. Because you know where you are. You know what you think. I don't necessarily have to call your name. You know where your thoughts are. You know where you wobble at. Don't nobody know but you, because you're the one doing the thinking. You're the one doing the self, what they call it, sabotaging behavior upon yourself. That's you. That's you stopping you from getting all of this here in your thought world. All of this stuff here that you're manifesting. That's you stopping it. Stop stopping it and let it come into the physical reality. And you only do that by flow. Ask and you shall receive. And if you didn't receive it, that's because you didn't create a resistance and it's not here because you stopped it by one of these things that I'm sharing with these people by these card readings. You stopping it that way. So stop stopping it that way so it could come. You are water. Be water, my friend. Water just flows. All of these blessings you're asking you receive, it flows to you. But then you go, wait a minute. I want to pay attention to what is. I don't want it. That's pretty much what you say. That's pretty much what you say. Oh, thank you for the blessing, babe. Thank you. That's what you're saying. Anybody else? Anybody else? I wanted to share that because I it is what with my knowing, like okay, we were talking about esoteric knowledge, like how the Christ conscious. I want to share this with you. How the Christ conscious one in the biblical text can see people through the eyes of God. People that are seers see these things around you. Do y'all get that? People who are seers see these things around you. They're seeing you through the eyes of God. They see the desires that you have, but they're not here yet. They see it. They see it. They see it. And so when you a seer and you see this, wait, I had to put the wait a minute, another term falling. When you a seer and you see this around people, and you're telling them in so many words, you're telling them, you're saying to them, maybe you say to them, I bless you. Or maybe you'll say, be easy with yourself. You know, we'll say subtle things like that. Just stay in alignment. Or we'll say, you can be, do, or have anything. Or I believe in you. I see you with that job already. I see you whole already. But you, we, or even me at one point, we paying attention to the resistance. I'm giving you the cheat code now. Instead of saying, I see you whole already, I'm telling you, hey, you created it. You ask and ask and you shall receive. But if you do da 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 da, you have it. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you, Naveen. All right. Hey, Gary. Hey, Crystal. Thank you for being here. Trish, thank you for being here. Y'all get me? Good. Hey, Tia. Tia. Yeah. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you, Naveen. This is for Tangela. This is for Tangela. This is for Tangela. Oh, thank you, Naveen. Thank you. I'm coming, Tangela. Let me clear these people who I did already. I'm coming, baby. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. I love this for you, Tangela. I wholeheartedly love this for you. Your financial success, Tangela, does not require hard work. Your financial success, Tangela, does not require hard work. I'm going to say that again because this is so beautiful. I want you to get it. Your financial success does not require hard work. It that is in me is greater than it that is in the world, Tangela. However, if you believe that you must work hard in order to deserve money that comes to you, then money cannot come to you unless you do work hard. What we talk about in the inner being church. A belief is something that you done told yourself over and over and over again, until it has become law for you. Financial success, Tangier, or any other kind of success does not require hard work. It does not. But it does require alignment of thought. Alignment and then. Alignment and then. Alignment and then. You simply cannot offer any negative thought about things that you desire and then make up for it with action or work. When you learn to direct your own thoughts, you will discover the true leverage of energy alignment. The key here is directing your thoughts. Your thoughts should be working for you, Tangi. Let your thoughts work for you. So if I were you, let's break this down for Tangela and somebody else that might need this here reading. I will set aside every day to let my thoughts work for me. I could even be on my job, on my little 15-minute break. I ain't coming to the lunchroom and lollygag with y'all. No, I'm about to put my thoughts to work for me. I'm about to tap into this here realm, all of these presents that I created, and let my thoughts work for me. And so in doing this here, now I'm looping it. Now I'm looping my thoughts. I'm creating imaginary scenes in my thought world, in my mind. I'm playing tricks with my mind, and I'm putting energy. I'm conjuring up energy to do this. So that means my thoughts working for me. Every thought, not in just this moment, but every thought, not just when I'm taking a break, but I would allocate this time to create something here because I got to have presents over here. I got to have some gifts that I want to come over here. So I got to go and create in my imagination. And then I'll let my thoughts work for me. When I'm not thinking about this here, I'm letting them work for me. Giving everything meaning, the meaning I want them to have. Yeah, they're working for me. God has just be called my name early today because I'm in alignment. Such and such called me because I'm lovable. They just called me on the telephone. Yep, that means I'm lovable. I just saw, on the clock, it was 11:11. Oh, the way is open for me. Yeah, the way open for me. I'm wearing purple today. Because I'm the peculiar people, the royal priesthood. Yeah. Every thought by thought, is working for me. Oh, I found a penny and it was heads up. Oh, that's abundance for me. I'm in alignment. It was heads up. That means I'm in alignment for my abundance. Whatever it is on my mind, I will have my thoughts work for me as it pertains to money. Oh, my hand itching. Yeah, go to money. Oh, I'm wearing green today. I didn't plan this. There go abundance. Oh, he wants to give me money. He wants to take care. There go my provider. Everything, give it a meaning and let it mean abundance. Let it mean cash flow. Let it mean gains. Let it mean prosperity. Let it mean I'm the chosen one. Let my thoughts work for me. And all I have to do is be still and know that I'm God. And get excited about them thoughts too. Whew. You in a relationship or entertaining any man, you answer that phone while you talking to him. He's madly in love with me. Look at him. He can't get enough. You ain't even talking to him on the phone. Maybe you just sitting there washing dishes and you happen to think of him. Switch that thought. He must be thinking about me now. He just can't get enough. This should come. My interview wants you to know this should come easily to you. This type of stuff should be easy for you because you are the actor. The game of life needs to be fun for you at all times. At all times. You put it down sometimes, my inner being say, but Be a full-time actor. My inner being wants to tell you, be a full-time actor, Tangela. Actress, playing the game of life to win with your thoughts. In this way, this your Chico. You don't have to work hard. Just like earlier today, you already know the idea of this here current reality being your past. And this here being your right now, your manifestations. You could even double up on this here and say, when that man is thinking of you, then that same example, oh, I get this a lot. I've always gotten this. Men always think about me first. Men always provide for me. Men always think that I'm lovable because you're not only talking about right now, this past, but you're talking about the rewritten of this here story of this past. So you're saying always. They always did this. I've always been lovable. I've always been prosperous. And now you're emitting, Tangela, a new signal. Your thoughts are now working for you because you got a new signal. Thought by thought by thought, Tangela, the universe is saying, give up. She feels, feeling is a secret, she feels lovable. She feels abundant. She feels prosperous. Her right there, Tangela, give her more. Give her more. You don't have to work hard. Work smart. This here, Tangela, is more powerful. It works harder for you because it reaches other realms that you can't just walk to. You could drive to work, Tangela, but you can't walk into these realms that you're creating from. You can't, no. This is more powerful, Tangela, because when you think about it, you are creating an electric spark, Tangela. When you have a good feeling about it and you embody that thing, oh, when you're passionate about it, even in your bloodline being a passionate, oh, as you passionate about it and you embody that thing, it's going to create the magnet. Electromagnetic over and over. This is the thing that works hard for you, Tangela. This has always been your superpower, Tangela. Embody it, the thought. Acting. The thought and the feeling is the electromagnetic form of energy. You do not have to work hard, Tangela. Destroy that belief and create a new belief that you're going to now work smarter, not harder. Thank you, Inner Being. I love that for you. I love that for you. You know too much now. My inner being wants you to know you know too much now. It's time to embody it. The bloodline. This is your impact to the world, Tangela. This is a gift that you came for to bring, to show the world the alignment of you like this here. And you being in alignment like this here, embodying your purpose in this realm, will cause others to do the same and the same. You're the actress. Everybody's in your reality, in your simulated environment. Everybody in your reality is looking to you. Because just like the actress energy, everybody watches the television, right? They're watching. Your reflections are watching you. You stopped wobbling. They saw that you stopped wobbling. So now what? What's the next scene? The next scene for you is the embodiment, the full embodiment. And you're going to surprise the hell out of yourself. And I use those words purposely. You're going to surprise the hell out of yourself. That you never had to work as hard. as you have. It wasn't about the hard work physically. It's about this work mentally. Your financial success does not require hard work, Tangela. Thank you, Naveen. Those old beliefs. All right. Tangela said, I'm tearing up. Yeah, that was a lot. That's why I was blowing that energy up out of here. Yeah, that was an emotional one. I felt that one. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Tangela says, my hand was itching the other day. And I said that. Oh, well, you own it, baby. You own it. Yeah, making everything spiritual. Yes, babe. Hey, Big T, how you doing today, babe? Thank you for the heart. Thank you for passing through. Hey, user 6060. That's beautiful. I see you. I see you. Why? I see you. Why? Why is next? Yimase. Yimase. Yamase? Why I always say it like that? I see you. Yamase. I'm clearing the energy. I'm clearing the energy from that whole work that I was blessed to feel and see. That hard work. This reading is for Yamase. My inner being wants you to know that you can make a career. You could make a career of living happily ever after. That is a thing, you know? That is a thing of living happily ever after, having a purpose-filled life. We just had Mr. Purpose, purposeful pass through. For you, though, to have a purpose-filled life, you could create a career out of living on purpose happily ever after. So what does that mean for you? That means that the perfect or a good career choice would be gratitude toward those activities and to embrace those desires that harmonize with your core intentions, which are freedom, freedom, and growth. Your core intentions, freedom, growth, joy. Your core intentions. So make a career out of it, my inner being is saying to you. Make a career. Don't ever retire from it. Make it a lifelong career that you just love. Almost like the retirees, when it's time to retire, nope, I gotta work. I gotta make a career out of freedom for me, growth for me, and the joy as it pertains to me. Make a career out of living a life that's happy rather than trying to find work that will produce enough income that you could do things with your money that will make you happy. No. Find that life, that path that brings happiness and joy to you, to your soul. because feeling happy is of most important to you. And what you do for a living makes you happy. And together, you will be found the best of all combinations. The best. This is the path of least resistance for you. So that would mean for you, that would mean where that passion at, where that thing that I like to do with nobody around. Where that thing, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm doing that thing. I'm doing that thing. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good to be able to help people on their journey. It feels like joy to me. It feels like freedom to me. It feels like growth at the same time to me. Find your it. Find your it. Because the it for you is a combination of both things. Your joy, your freedom is on one hand. And then that same it is the thing that's going to bring you the money, prosperity. So it's like a 2-for-1. Make the career about happiness. That's it. Gone should be the days of living or going to a 9 to 5 for you. I'm talking only to you on this one, yeah? That you're just existing in. That's the thing of the yesterdays, of the past. This is how you get to your harmonious flow as it pertains to financial freedom. And you already wholeheartedly know what this it factor is. Even if you have to go to a certain place, 9 to 5 type work, build your it factor as you go there. Because your it factor, because when you vibrating on the energy of love and freedom and joy from your it factor, all it's going to do is increase your frequency. It's going to emit a signal that all is well with me. And the blessings of God are yea and amen. You are emitting, this is abundance, this is love, this is joy, this is freedom. Inner being, God, source is saying, give her more. Give her more. And so the 9 to 5 will be a thing of the past. And now you have successfully made a career out of your it factor. Make this the career. This is the career right here. This is your flow for your abundance. My inner being wants you to know. That your life needs a career. And your career needs to be you living happily ever after rather than trying to find the work. Because there's a gift that's emerging inside of you that you said that you was going to turn around and be a beacon of light to help mankind with. That one, that gift right there. When you rest in it, when your heart is in it, when you conjure up energy by working on it, that same gift gonna make room for you. That's your career. That's where the money at. That's where the love at. That's where the joy at. And that is where your freedom is at. I could attest to that one. That's beautiful. Woo! There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let me see. I missed a memo from Blue Diamond. Let's see. Let me see. I see. She asked me if I read the memo. I'm trying to see if I overlooked something here. I don't see a memo on here. Wait, I'm looking. I see two of them. That's the 161. And which one is this one? Mm-mm. I don't see a memo. It didn't come through on my end. It didn't come through on my end. Oh, I see that. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, y'all sending for other people. Y'all blessing other people. Woo! For Auntie Rita. That reading was for you. Rita. That reading was for you. She was blessing you. So Rita, you gonna have to watch the thank you. Yeah. You gonna have to watch that. You gonna have to watch that. Okay. You gonna have to watch that replay and apply that to you, Rita. And Yamase sent that for Kevin. Okay. Y'all blessing one another. Okay. And the one that I did just now for Yamase, that was for Kevin. Okay. 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 That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm so happy. Rita, you got to watch that. That was so beautiful. That was so beautiful. And the interesting thing about it, I was thinking about you the whole time that I was doing that. I was thinking about Rita the whole time that I was saying that message. That's wild. That's wild. That is wild right there. Thank you. Thank you. You gotta thanks, Blue Butterfly. Y'all know each other? Or y'all just because y'all members of the church, y'all know each other from being here on YouTube? I'm curious now. Because I sure was thinking about Rita the whole time. That's beautiful. And okay, y'all know each other too? Oh. I never leave from your live disappointed. Oh, thank you, babe. I'm thankful that you're here. She's my AT. Okay, in real life. Okay. Oh, okay. Boy, we got family in the darn, where my fan at? My tangerine ain't here yet. Y'all know I ordered one, right? Wait a minute. Let me get my. Y'all got me. Woo, yes, Lord. Y'all got me sweating in the church. Glory to God. We got family up in here. I love it. I love it. That's AT. Oh, that's that baby heart. She looking up for that AT. She looking up for that AT. Thank y'all both for being here. I love it. I love it. We love you, First Lady. I love you back, babe. What's up, Royal? So I really wanted to share that with you all because I knew that would provide some insight for those of you who just logging in. Cash App is Goddess Just Be. If you wanted to participate before I get up out of here, Cash App Goddess Just Be, and we're teaching or sharing with people the resistance that they have as it pertains to abundance in their life to prepare them for the upcoming year, which is the year of prosperity, the 8th year, and that is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. 2024. And so 8 is a number of prosperity. And oftentimes we wonder why we didn't get ours. You know, is God mad at me? Am I a little G kind of God? Am I a sinner? No. The blessings of God are yea and amen, but it goes according to how you feel. And so ask and you shall receive. You always receiving through thought the things that you're desiring because you're manifestors. We're creators creating our own reality. We create them and there's like a gift. It's like a present room. Like there's a room full of all our little presents and gifts, like for Christmas, like based upon all our many thoughts. And some of us just walking around with this room next to us and we are feeling bad because we can't see in this room. This room ain't here. And so these readings right here is to share with you where the resistance is and why this here room is off limits for you for right now, because there's always going to be something energetically you have to do. If you were in alignment, if we are in alignment with our little room with the gifts, then guess what? it'll mean instant manifestation. That means we will be able to see them right here with our physical eyes. And for some people, that's not the case. So the readings come into play to tell the people what you got to do to get your blessings that you created, that you didn't put away in the room because you created through thought, maybe through feeling, through some old belief, maybe. You created this thing called resistance, which made a wall build up between you and all of the things that you've been asking for. Because God or source always gives. Everything is it's already created. And so when you know the thing that you have to do energetically, or better yet, if you know the beingness that you have to embody in some settings, then you do that thing and bam, now the wall of resistance is gone. And then all of this stuff is like, oh my gosh, instant manifestation. And if you pay attention, and I'm this type of person, if you pay attention to these people, when they get the manifestation, even for me, when I received mine, it's like, it's just like this knowing. It's just like it was just flow. It was just like it was mine. It's like I knew it. It was mine. I don't know how to explain it. I just knew something just told me that da da da. They all have that same kind of like story, like, right? Because they stuff has already got their name on it. Remember that their religious song, God's got a blessing. God's got a blessing. With my name on it, God's got a blessing. That's your blessings right there. God's got a blessing. Oh, come on, choir, where y'all at? With your name on it. You get a reading by $8. $8 cash app to God is just be the number 8 prosperity number. If you want to read in, $8 to cash app God is just be, and I'll see it on my cash app, and then I'll do a reading for your prosperity. God's got a blessing. With my name on it, God's got a blessing. And you God now. With my name on it. With my name on it. Yeah. And so that's why when you walk into your manifestation, when it becomes in the physical reality, like this house for me, I knew it. This was it. Because I was the one that created it. I saw it first. I felt it first. And so then when I saw it with these eyes, it's like I just knew it. This would explain when you meet certain people. Some people, when they get married, when they in tune to this here, and they meet that person, one of them be like, I just knew it. That was it. I knew that was gonna be my wife. I just knew it. Because guess what? You already created it in your mind. And then you let go of the resistance, and one day it always be like kind of like one of them stories, like I ain't even want to go out that night. I had a wall. What they saying is I had a wall of resistance. I was paying attention to my old beliefs, and then I just said, I'm just gonna go, and I put on some clothes. So they saying, oh, I just released the resistance that night, and I went with flow, and I showed up not expecting, not caring about the outcome. And as soon as I did that, bam, instant manifestation. That's when it happened. When you become in flow. When you ain't in flow, you ain't getting none of this yet. You ain't getting none of that. No, you can forget about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's what your presence and your gifts that you done created, since you're a creator created. That's what it's saying. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's gonna be a long time for you to see me with that kind of attitude. Yeah. Yeah. I have a blessing with my name on it. Yes, baby. With your name on it. I love that song. So, anybody else before I get up out of here? Just send cash app or read. Oh, you did? I didn't hear the thing. Normally it beeps. Oh, is my phone on a delay? Let me see. Oh, I see 2 of them up in here. I see 2 of them up in here. With my name on it, God's got a blessing. God got a blessing. I see a Terry. We're going to do Terry next. God's got a blessing. With my name on it. All right. Let's get ready. Inner being, show me. Show me, inner being, energetically, where Terry is as it pertains to prosperity. Right here. This is interesting. Thank you, inner being. I'm listening. I'm commentary. Thank you, inner being. This is really, really interesting. This is so beautiful. Because what my inner being is saying here, Terry, is this going to require some opening up of that heart chakra for you, baby. Yeah, Terry. This goes back deep for you, Terry. Isn't it funny how sometimes our blessings are hiding right behind the very thing that we don't want to embrace sometime in life, And sometimes it ain't that we don't want to embrace it. Sometimes we don't realize that because we done buried that thing that that past, we buried it real, real deep in our heart. And it's kind of like when it's time for us to get our blessing, we got to pull back them onions, some layers of that onion to get to the core of it, because it be that core belief, that core in that heart that got to come out and be purged and be renewed. This has to do with the matters of your heart, Terry. This reading, as it pertains to prosperity for you, is about the heart. And you might be saying, well, what does my heart have to do about getting to prosperity? It's funny. That's what I'm trying to say. How funny it is, because it's almost like our inner being, our God, our source, be like, man, and boo boo, you can't have what you really, really want until you open up that heart. It be like that sometimes. But opening up the heart, once you open up the heart chakra, it has the power to open up all other energy pools in your body. So not only will this be opening for prosperity, but it'll be opening for relationships. It'll be opening for self-expression. It'll be opening for knowledge. It'll be opening for creativity. It'll be opening for power and will. It'll be opening and healing for that root chakra, the survival mode, old trauma, past beliefs. It'll be an opening and a cleansing and a purging. So my inner being wants you to know that it's so important for you to get into a place where you want to harmonize with what you believe is good. Harmonize with what you believe is good, Terry. And what does this mean for you? This means, for example, you saying, I want to be the best that I can be. I want to do and have and live in a way that is in harmony with my idea of the greatest goodness. I want to harmonize physically here in this body, which with that which I believe to be the best or the good way of life. And if you would take this approach, Terry, if you would take these type of statements, and then in your life, don't even do action unless you feel good, you will always be moving towards harmonious unions within your heart. So remember, I shared with you how you feel matters. This here will be allowing for you, Terry, to be moving with heart first. Moving through heart. Inspired action. Not, no, I'm going to do this here. No. Inspired action. You know how random people will be like, God, something told me to da-da-da. God told me to tell you da-da-da-da. Inspired action. But you first have to set the tone. Inspired action. This inspired action going to lead you to prosperity, Terry. Don't get this thing twisted. Inspired action. But every day begin to say, I want to be the best that I can be. And go deeper than that and say, show me the best version of myself. What is it that I can do to be the best version of myself? What is it that I must be as a human being to be the best version of myself? How can I serve to be the best version of myself? And baby, Terry, you gonna get inspired action. And that inspired action gonna lead you to some of your reflections that you think you're gonna be blessing, and they're gonna be more of a blessing to you. That's where your finances at. You think you're gonna be blessing them, but it's gonna bless your soul, it's gonna bless your pockets, it's gonna bless your heart, it's gonna bless your trauma, it's gonna bless you and help you with self-expression, it's gonna bless you with your thinking, it's gonna bless your entire existence. Allow your heart to lead you, Terry. And you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. That's the harmonious union that you need within to release any resistance in any other realm for prosperity for you. You got to open up that heart, baby, to do that, though. Terry, I love that for you. I love that for you. Woo! Open up that heart, Terry. Don't be afraid of that love. Your love gonna circle back and heal you, Terry. Your love gonna circle back and make you prosperous, Terry. Open it up by asking, how can I be of service? Show me how to be the best that I can be. I love that for you. I love that for you. Because you might think it's going to be abundant. It's going to be abundant as far as prosperity. But Terry, I got to tell you this. It ain't going to stop there. Your cup going to overflow. This is going to be expansion in your spiritual life. Okay? This is going to be a spark for you evolving. Yeah. Because once you open up that heart, it's going to overflow into all chakra pools of energy, and you will not be the same again, dearie. God's got a blessing with Terry's name on it, with her name on it. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Open up that heart. There's no need to be guarded with your love. Let your love bless you, dearie. Let your love heal you. It's time. It's the season. The next one is Atia. Oh, this is for Tia Tia. Oh, okay, that's your real name. Oh, I like that. Atia name is Tia. Tia Tia's name is Atia. Oh, I like it. I never knew that. There you go. I never knew that. All right. This is for my Tia Tia. Let's see. Let's see what's here. Oh, thank you, Inner Being, right here. Thank you, Inner Being. I love this for you, Tia Tia. I love this for you. I love this for you. Y'all tap the screen on TikTok. Y'all tap the screen, get some more likes up in here. We could get to 3,000 over here. We could get to 7,000 over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all tap the screen. It's offering time. Tap the screen. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. Is it moving over here? 2.3. Let's get this up here. Y'all can tap the screen over there? Yeah, y'all. Hey, you see me? Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. We at the 7. Okay. I love this for you. Tia Tia, Inner Being wants you to know that it is not your role to make other people happy. No, baby, it's not. Tia Tia, it is not your role to make others happy, but it is your role to keep yourself in balance, Tia. That is your role. Play that role, Tia Tia. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-empowerment as it pertains to your thoughts that align with who you really are, you're at your best. And at your best, you have something to offer. You offer an example of thriving. And that'll be of tremendous value to those who have the benefit of observing you. You're thriving. You're balanced. And to the observer, you're able to bless them, Tia Tia. Tia Tia, you can't get poor enough to help poor people. You can't get poor enough to help poor people thrive, or get sick enough to help sick people get well. Ain't that word? You can only uplift from your position of strength, clarity, and alignment. This is heartfelt to me, what my inner being is saying to you, Tia Tia, because you know that I spoke about health and wellness. And I changed the trajectory of my message simply because I understand this principle. At my best, I can help everybody. If I stay in balance, if I stay in alignment, I can help everybody. If they're sick and they hear my voice because my throat chakra is imbalanced, all they have to do is scroll on the page, hear my voice, and it'll be something about my voice that energetically the frequency of it has enough power to heal them by my spoken word alone. Which brings me to understanding of what Spirit is saying to you. You cannot be in balance by stepping out of your role. and think that you can help other people. It don't work like that. It never did. It is not your role to make other people happy. It is not. It is not your role or nobody else's role on this live, nor is it my role. And I share this with you all the time, to be nobody's savior, because that's what you did not come here for. You didn't come to save other people. You came to save yourself, Tia Tia. You can't give from an empty cup. So what my inner being is saying to you as it pertains to prosperity, this is where your resistance is for prosperity. When I was in church, they had this lady who would often give. Every time the pastor said give, she'd give. She'd give her rent money, give her light bill money, just give, because she wanted, in so many words, she wanted to just have favor with God, so to speak. She thought maybe that'll just show, oh God, I'm doing this and I'm doing this. God, you're gonna bless me now. It don't work like that though. Because it wasn't her role. It wasn't her burden to bear. It's about balance. Remember balance, Tia. You're not here to make other people happy. So this means if for a moment when you are not happy, it's not, and I'm saying that loosely. I'm gonna rephrase that. When a moment when you kind of at low frequency, it is that time for you to charge up and be selfish. That means your cup not running over. So be selfish and pamper yourself. And this don't mean outside pampering. This means from within. This means from within, the way you feel about yourself. Encouraging yourself. Giving yourself a new thought. Questioning that thought. Clearing your mind. Going into your secret closet, so to speak, right? Because this is at your best, the hard to reach manifestations, the so-called hard to reach manifestations, you get them when you're at your best. This is why feeling is the secret. How you feel matters. The easy manifestations, like the day-to-day operations, you could get them effortlessly because they don't take work, this type of work to do. That's just you creating by default. But when you want to step into this realm where all your hard to reach seemingly manifestations are, you got to operate with love, my inner being is saying. Power, my inner being is saying. And a sound mind. Balance. Alignment. Alignment, Tia, when you practice this thing called alignment, and then you have it. It's yours. Alignment, and then everything that you ever decide is yours. That's where the resistance is. Staying in alignment. Balancing it. It is not your role to make others happy. How you feel matters, Tia. I know sometimes we love them other people, but we do our children, even our partner, even no justice for their expansion when we're trying to save them, because they need to learn this on their own too. If the Christ conscious one was not in balance in the parable with the woman with the issue of blood, Tia, had he not been in balance when the woman had the issue of blood that touched him, the hem of his garment, nothing would have happened. At your best, Tia, when you're in balance, you're reeking or radiating powerfully. You're able to heal your others. energetically, just by paying attention to your alignment and your happiness and your balance. Stay there and don't let other people trick you into getting out of there. At least you decide you go sup with them to get off of your throne. But here's the key for you. Be selfish. Yeah, that's the word I want to use. Be selfish with your cup until it get to the place where it's overflowing. Because you need your love. You need your attention. You need to balance you first. You need to giggle. You need to laugh. You need the joy. And if anyone asks you why you're filling up your cup, what's wrong with you? Why are you no longer caring about how I feel? You used to do it. You're being selfish. Why are you being selfish? You tell them, oh, you noticed it? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for noticing because it took me a long time. It took me a long time to get here. Yeah, I am being selfish. Yeah, thank you. It's not your role to make other people's happy. Make yourself happy, Tia. That's what my inner being wants you to know. And when you're happy, guess what? You feel good. When you're happy, you just walking around happy and full, your cup running over, you feel good, and guess what? You get those hard to reach manifestations like that. No, I was just sitting there happy. I was just sitting there. I mean, I was just feeling good. And guess what happened? They'll say, girl, really? Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but girl, I'm on the roll. Them numbers gonna hit tonight. They be feeling, because you on the roll with it. And when you on the roll with it, that means you in flow with it. And you stay in that flow. And more blessings come to you. Let go. And my inner being want me to say, and I was trying not to say it, but my inner being want me to say, bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Toting all them bags like that. Let it go. You can't tote these other people. Whoever these people, these energies around you, or the way that you behaved in the past, being all things to all people, be, helpful to all people. It's not that season right now, Tia. Mm-mm. 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 Life is preparing you for the year of prosperity. Mm-hmm. And the year of prosperity for you, this latter part of this year, it needs to start off with you conjuring up the momentum, the abilities to fill your cup up and be happy. Yeah, within. Because that's the signal that you need to be emitting for prosperity to effortlessly flow into your life. That you're already happy. And then guess what? God is going to say, give her more. Her cup's running over. Wait. Give her more. Give her more. That's how it works. And that's where your resistance has been at. Okay? Yeah. You're so right. On and off. On and off a diet. On and off balance. Thank you so much. Everybody depending upon me. Yeah, I feel it. That's why my interview was saying, bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Toting all them bags like that. And see, the interesting thing about it, we don't think about those little things like that there. We don't think about when we be in all things to all people, especially for women, because we have this nurturing ability where we just want love on it. Oh, let me bless this one. And oh, let me take care of this baby. Where your mama at? Well, let me feed you. Let me do that. Let me put some clothes on you. Let me do. And you just depleting your life force. You done stepped off the throne. Now you mama dear. You're cooking and cleaning and you out of balance. That's not a harmonious union within yourself. It's not. It's a season for all things. And your season is not for that. Tell me, put that to bed. All right. All right. Anybody else? Hey, Erica. Erica, was that you I was talking about earlier? Let me see. Yeah, Erica, I did a reading for you at the beginning of this year. At beginning of this year live, and I want you to watch the replay on my YouTube channel. You were not here yet, but or if you was, let me know. But we're talking about manifestation because you gave earlier. I wanted to give you a reading on manifestation and what may be the delay. It is with my knowing. You need to hear that message, baby, because it is right on time with your soul, and I know it. So watch the replay on YouTube. I talked about where your resistance is as it pertains to the desires of your heart. And I know that's going to bless you. Lord have mercy. Tia says, yeah, confirmation, confirmation. I think we got one more up in here. For those of you that are new here, that's just getting in here. Yeah, that was Tia. Yeah, we do have another one for Elizabeth. Elizabeth want to read it next. For those of you that are new here, God is just be as a cash app. $8. $8. I'm doing $8. Why 8? Because 8 is the number of prosperity. And we're doing prosperity readings as it pertains to money. 8 is a year that we're entering in. 2024. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. And so that's the reason why I'm doing it at 8. I don't normally do $8 reading. Like, well, we're gonna roll with 8. I just wanted to share my reason why. Intervene. Elizabeth. Elizabeth. What is the message for Elizabeth Intervene? Oh, your grandson came over to get their gifts. Okay, okay, take your time. Ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. I just want you to know that it's on the YouTube channel. I think I named this video. What we started talking off. Started talking about today. What your pastor didn't tell you about asking and receiving. I was being messy with the title. It's called What Your Pastor Didn't Tell You About Asking Ye Shall Receive. That's the title of this video on my YouTube. Well, I wasn't being messy, but we have a church. So I gotta tell the church, well, come on over here and listen to what your pastor didn't tell you. Woo. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. This is for Elizabeth. This is for Elizabeth, for a reading for Elizabeth. And this is interesting. I love this for you. Thank you, Nabeen. And this is where your resistance comes in. You cannot tell stories of shortage and experience abundance, Elizabeth. You cannot tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. They don't work like that. It's energy, frequency, and vibration. So continuing to tell stories of shortage only continues to contradict all of your desires for abundance. Kind of like using your words impeccably. We talked about this briefly in another fashion to another supporter. And you cannot have it both ways. You can't focus on unwanted and receive the things that's wanted. You can't. A double-minded person is unstable in all of his ways. Don't let that man think he or she will receive a thing from God, because it's like you're wobbling. Like, right? So the same thing goes as it pertains to the stories. You can't focus upon stories about money that make you feel uncomfortable and allow into your experience what makes you feel comfortable. A different story is going to bring you different results, Elizabeth, time and time again. Your thoughts are the basis for the attraction of all the things that you consider to be good, which includes enough money and health for your comfort and joy. But you gotta begin to focus on the stories that make you feel good. This shows face in simple ways. Sometimes we miss it when our girlfriends call us sometimes. Girl, let me tell you, da 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 da. And what happened today? And I told da 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 da. Oh, okay. Wait, hold up. Oh, somebody's at the door. I'm gonna have to call you back. Because not only are you and your girlfriend, just an example here, not only are you and your girlfriend creating more momentum for that story, both of y'all are going to experience more of that same said story. Because in a couple of minutes, this is how you know it. Because in a couple of minutes after she's been and said those things, you'd be like, yeah, yeah, because that happened to such and such. Sure did. So now y'all sharing or elaborating on stories that ain't serving her, the person that's talking about it, because she's going to experience this story again in just different avatars, because she's a creator creating, and energy is simply transformed. It's transferred from her to you. Now you're going to reap that same said conversation. It's about the stories. The stories you say about money, for example. Oh, money don't grow on trees. That's another kind of story. So we got girlfriend story, we got money don't grow on trees story. Then we watch the news and oh, you heard about such and such got robbed and oh yeah, let me tell you that story. And then we watch the TV, a news, and a whole program about the story of the lack, the robbery. These stories are like the little sneaky links that get in our subconscious mind and they cut us off as it pertains to prosperity. You cannot tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. So, in this sense, Elizabeth, you got to tell a story about the abundance. So here we go. Here we go. So you know what you should not do in order to release the resistance for the things of the money, the prosperity. You know what you need to stay away from. But how do you set the tone to doing what you should do? Wow, to release this wall of resistance so you can get these presents, to get these gifts of prosperity that you created because you're a creator or creating. You gotta go find it. Girl, you heard such and such won the lottery? What God has done for them, surely God can do for me. That's what that's saying. Oh, wait a minute, what? What happened? Girl, that's so beautiful. You gotta look for the good. And you'll find it. You got to give your attention to the good, the prosperity. And then there's going to be more. Because you giving your attention, by you giving your attention, that's you energetically conjuring up more energy for that good. And then you go see more good. Girl, such and such was just telling me about that. And you too? Oh my goodness, that's so good. I'm so happy for you. Even if that means you got to go on YouTube and fight and type in those keywords. Abundance. Who won the lottery? Hear those stories. Even if it means asking yourself, what does abundance look like? What does abundance sound like? What does abundance taste like? What does abundance feel like? Even if it means closing your eyes and I am abundance. I am abundant. Show me again what abundance feel like. Oh, I just wanna go to sleep with a story of abundance, even if that means that you are the little girl inside of you telling yourself a story of abundance in your mind. Once upon a time in a land far away, there lived a little girl named Elizabeth who knew what abundance was. Abundance showed up in her mind. Abundance showed up in her physical reality. Abundance showed up in the way she walked. Abundance showed up in the way she talked. Abundance showed up in the way that she saw the world. Abundance here, abundance there, abundance everywhere. Anything that edifies you as it pertains to abundance, tell that story, Elizabeth. Think about it. When was the last time that I experienced abundance? Think about it. Who in my physical reality is a reflection of abundance? Look for it in your Akashic records, in your Lamb Book of Life, Elizabeth, because you cannot tell stories of shortage and experience abundance. Because what happens is them stories go into your Akashic records, into your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is the thing that's showing you what is right now. It is showing you what's in your head. So if you begin to think about the things that are of abundance, then your new programming, your new belief inside of your head will be that of abundance. And it have to show you what's in here. It have to come out here. As within, so without, Elizabeth. On earth as it is in heaven, Elizabeth. As above, so below, Elizabeth. Abundance, find it, create it, desire it, see it, feel it, touch it. And then guess what? That resistance is going to come out because you're going to be talked about it. Even if this means make believe. Whatever you got to do. But what it does mean for you at the same time, Elizabeth, is that you got to come to God as a child. Else you ain't going to make it into the kingdom. A little child is inquisitive. A little child knows how to use that human imagination. A little child is eager to explore. A little child will tell you all kinds of stories. Ask a little child. Maybe you could ask a little child in your simulated environment. Ask a little child, what do you think abundance means? What would you do if you had a whole bunch of money, little girl? She'll tell you, and you just sit there and marvel at her mind, because that's the mind that you need to have, Elizabeth. You need to come to source as a child so that you can make it into the kingdom. And your kingdom is where your prosperity at. Everything that you created is sitting there. It's waiting for you to come to God as a child inside of your mind. Because you cannot tell the stories of shortage and experience abundance. So let a little child, let a little girl, let a little boy, you borrow your neighbor's one if you don't have one. They ready to talk. Borrow a child. They'll tell you, okay, Miss Elizabeth, you want abundance? Well, this is what I would do. If I had abundance, I would have a tea party, and I would do this, and I would play Barbie, and I would da 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 da. And you get inspired from a child. That's a perfect way. That's where your resistance is, Elizabeth. Be childlike in your heart. Stop telling the stories that don't serve you no more. Them stories played out. They're past stories. They're past. I want you to know that. They are past stories. They're about your past life. They're not about the life that you are manifesting for prosperity. Because when this here shows up right here, the thoughts that you have in your mind, when they show up right here, you ain't going to be wanting to tell no shitty stories. That's how you also know that it's the past. When this gets right here, you ain't going to want to tell shitty stories, because you ain't going to want this to go away. You're going to want more of this. Matter of fact, you're going to create more of this, an extension of more in this, rinse and repeat for this. So let this here go. This is your past. This is the past that ain't serving you. This is the past that's blocking you. Don't tell this kind of shitty story no more. Finally, my brother, think on these things. You got it. You got it, Elizabeth. I'm not sure what platform you on. Okay. I'm hopeful you got it. I don't know where you're at, but you that's fine. That's fine if you're not commenting, but I just want you to know that's your path. That's your path of least resistance. The way is open for you. The way is open for you, Elizabeth. Stop telling them stories of shortage. They're not serving you. They're not serving you. When them stories of shortage or lack or even a thought of it comes in your mind, ask yourself, so what is my next thought? And what is my next thought? Keep saying that until you clear your mind and prepare your mind for a new prosperous or abundant thought. What is my next thought? So what is my next thought? What is my next thought? Because this is only clearing your thoughts when you say this. So what is my next thought? Ain't nothing coming up. What is my next thought? 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 Keep saying that until you say, okay, so what does abundance feel like? What does prosperity feel like? What is a story I could tell myself about prosperity? What is a story that happened to me today that really put me on a prosperity frequency? Yeah. Oh well, I was prosperous. I was prosperous when I went and drove to work today because guess what? I had gas up in that car. I had a car. That's prosperity. That's abundance. I had to have money to put the gas in the car. So there we go, prosperous. Prosperous. Prosperity is all around me. I'm so prosperous. I had somewhere to lay my head up. There goes some prosperity. What else is prosperous in my life? Oh, I have my health and strength prosperous. Yeah, I look good. I got some clothes on prosperous. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Tell those stories to yourself. You got that. Thank you. That's beautiful. Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. Anybody else before I get up out of here? Hey, Clay. Thank you for passing through. I appreciate you. Ladybug. Oh, you Terry. Okay. 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 There we go. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Beautiful. That's so beautiful. I will be when y'all tell me y'all real name like on Cash App. I don't know when y'all have like other usernames on social media. Okay, so you're Terry. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm so happy that I was able to give you a read, Terry. That's beautiful. Connecting the dots. Anybody else on here? My church getting tired. Y'all not sleeping in church. I'm Blue Diamond, Miss Grateful, Tangela. Where y'all at? Rita, you ain't shouting. You sleep over there? Rita ain't shouting tonight. We about to get out of here. Rita dozing off over there. So I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. You woke? You woke, Blue Diamond? See, I'm getting the hang of it now. That's Sue. Yeah, Miss Grateful is Cecilia. Rita. I got it. I got it. Ladybug is Terry. I'm getting it. I'm getting to know y'all. All right, I'm about to wrap this here thing up. Y'all saying y'all wrote. Let's see. That's why I always put my TikTok name now so you would know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. I'm about to wrap this up. I'm grateful that I was able to be in this position to help you with the resistance that you may have. Church was good. Church be good. I like this shirt. I'm telling you, I really like this. I really enjoy this. Look, I enjoy it so much that we were inviting people, and they got people in my inbox saying, "Hey, when you gonna let me on? God, it's just be. I mean, be free with me." I'm like, wait, but I gotta talk about this and I gotta talk about this. So we're gonna piggyback and get those people back up in here. I got a couple of speakers. One day we were talking about karma and it's a vibe with Jess. I really want to have her up here. Purpose and Resilient is another one. And then there's this man who wrote this book. I have to read the book. It's a short read. And I think this would be interesting for those that want to talk about relationships. It's called Putting Your Dog to Sleep. And I'm reading his book and I want him to be a speaker, Dr. Max. I want him to be a speaker on my platform for those that may have not y'all church members because y'all healed but those that may have some past trauma or experiences with somebody that have cheated on them in a physical reality and feel some kind of way. And I want him, it's a man, and I think it'll be beautiful. I know it'll be beautiful for him to speak to women to kind of like see how men's minds work. Like being that I know about psychology and I understand men and I just understand men. I look at men differently, but differently than that fascinating kind of, oh my God, he's so strong, and kind of like when I guess when you're young, you kind of think about that, and oh, da, 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 you look at it in a different way. But I understand the energy of a man in how they lead, like kind of like with purpose and in intentions, like right. And in the becoming of a man and everything, the signals or sign that let you know that you kind of like dealing with now a gentleman, because men come in stages. They be little boys and they be men, and then they graduate and become gentlemen. Just like consciousness, we're on a journey of evolving in our avatar self and in our physical, in our spiritual reality. So it's no different from women. We start off as girls, and then we turn into women and ladies. Here's the thing about ladies and gentlemen. That's like the hierarchy. Everybody don't get to that part. Y'all know that? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame your Lord self, right? Everybody don't get to that place. So this here person decided that he wanted to evolve to that place. And then to evolve to that place, I got it. Confirmation for me. Okay, good. I'm happy for you. So he evolved from that place. What he wrote about was putting his dog to sleep and how he got to that place to become a gentleman. And so I kind of want you all, as ladies here, uh, first, um, first and foremost, what I kind of want you to see is the mind in that, the mental that has to go into play, the things that he would say that he went through to get to that state of being. Because not everybody, I don't care if they're male, every male that's over like 30 years old is not a gentleman. They're just not. Some of them don't want to. They don't have no guidance to. They just stuck there, like right. That's where they're gonna end it, and that's what they want out of their life. But situations and things in lifetimes happen when some become gentlemen. This is why they only have few gentlemen, few ladies, and then that's another level. Because once you're a lady or a gentleman, you done balance your yin and yang energy. There's another level of spirituality, of being consciousness. So we all are God vibrating at different frequencies. And I want you to hear it from a man instead of me teaching you about how a man thinks, from a man of what he went through to get to that level or state of being. Maybe you could share with your children or your next marriage or your next relationship. You would know these little nuggets as it pertains to, how you view men. I think it's all good. I love information. I'm a little nerd. I love to hear like what you think. What you think. Oh yeah, and what you did, what you went through, and how that played out. So I'm gonna ask them a whole bunch of questions. I'm gonna ask enough questions for everybody because I like to ask questions. I like to ask. All right. So we're about to pray on this here and get up out of here. Intervene. I am thankful for everyone that came today to the Intervene Church and I learned where their resistance was. Now, Intervene, continue to guide them to flow, to be a reminder, minute after minute, thought by thought by thought, of where the resistance is. Be helpful, their guiding light. Help them release resistance and be in flow. That no one needs to work hard for money because they operate at a frequency of money. Money is merely cash flow. They are flow. Money is merely liquid. Liquid. They are liquid. Liquid assets. They are liquid. They are 80% water. Money is about them getting an alignment with the flow of their beingness. If they learn nothing in their being, source, infinite intelligence, embed this one thing in their subconscious mind, and they do not need ever to work hard for money. Alignment and then alignment and then. This is what I request that you embed in their subconscious mind and allow expansion for their life for eons with knowing this new law, this new belief that all things that I am flow to me effortlessly. And I am money. Type that in the comments. I am money. I am money. The liquid assets, the cash flow. I am money. The currency. SEA. I am money. I am money. I am money. I am money. Don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever let somebody tell you you got to work for what you are. You are it. So just be it. This video was from my heart to yours. All right, babe. Y'all be blessed. I'll see you mañana. Okay, bye.